God is encouraging you today. Let gratitude govern in your heart. As you express gratitude for the blessings in your life, a wonderful thing happens. It's as if veils fall from your eyes, enabling you to perceive more and more of my glorious abundance. With your vision thus unveiled, you can help yourself to whatever you require from my treasury. Each time you receive one of my precious gifts, let your thanksgiving resound in praises to my name. Hallelujahs are the language of heaven and can become the language of your heart. A life of praise and gratitude transforms into a life filled with wonders. Instead of striving to be in control, focus on me and what I am accomplishing. This is the potency of praise, centering your entire being in me. It is how I designed you to live, for I fashioned you in my own image. Experience a bountiful life by brimming with praise and gratitude. If you believe in God, type 1111. I am with you in everything you do, even in the most mundane tasks. I am always mindful of you, concerned with every facet of your life. Nothing escapes my attention, not even the number of hairs on your head. However, your awareness of my presence wavers and flickers. As a result, your life experience feels fragmented. When your focus broadens enough to include me in your thoughts, you feel secure and whole. When your perception narrows so that problems or details dominate your consciousness, you feel empty and incomplete. Learn to gaze steadily at me in all your moments and circumstances. Though the world is unstable and ever-changing, you can experience continuity through your uninterrupted awareness of my presence. Fix your gaze on what is unseen, even as the visible world unfolds before your eyes. If you trust God, type 1111. Rest in me, my child, disregarding the worries of the world. Concentrate on me, Emmanuel, and let my living presence surround you with peace. Tune in to my eternal security, for I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. If you live on the surface of life by focusing on ever-changing phenomena, you will find yourself echoing the words of Solomon, meaningless. Meaningless. Everything is meaningless. Living in collaboration with me is the way to infuse meaning into your days. Commence each day alone with me to experience the reality of my presence. As you spend time with me, the way ahead unfolds step by step. Arise from the stillness of our communion, and gradually embark on your journey through the day. Hold my hand in intentional dependence on me, and I will smooth out the path before you. Affirm by typing, I am ready to shine. As this year comes to a close, receive my peace. This remains your deepest need, and I, your Prince of Peace, desire to pour myself into your emptiness. My abundance and your lack are a perfect match. I crafted you to have no sufficiency of your own. I molded you as a jar of clay, set apart for sacred use. I want you to be filled with my very being, permeated through and through with peace. Thank me for my peaceful presence, irrespective of your feelings. Whisper my name in loving tenderness. My peace, which resides continually in your spirit, will gradually work its way through your entire being. If you are ready, type yes. It is good that you acknowledge your weakness. That keeps you turning to me, your strength. Abundant life is not necessarily about health and wealth, it is living in continual dependence on me. Instead of trying to fit this day into a preconceived mold, relax and be vigilant for what I am doing. This mindset will liberate you to enjoy me and to discover what I have planned for you to do. This is far superior to attempting to make things go according to your own plan. Don't take yourself too seriously. Lighten up and laugh with me. You have me on your side, so what are you worried about? I can equip you to do absolutely anything, as long as it aligns with my will. The more challenging your day, the more I long to assist you. Anxiety envelopes you in yourself, trapping you in your own thoughts. When you look to me and utter my name, you break free and receive my help. Focus on me, and you will find peace in my presence. If you believe in God, type 555. Come to me for comprehension, since I know you far better than you know yourself. I understand you in all your intricacy, no detail of your life is concealed from me. I perceive you through eyes of grace, so don't be afraid of my intimate awareness. Allow the light of my healing presence to illuminate the deepest recesses of your being, cleansing, healing, refreshing, and renewing you. Trust me enough to embrace the complete forgiveness that I offer you incessantly. This tremendous gift, which cost me my life, is yours for all eternity. Forgiveness is at the very core of my abiding presence. I will never leave you or forsake you. When no one else seems to comprehend you, simply draw closer to me. Rejoice in the one who comprehends you entirely and loves you perfectly. As I fill you with my love, you become a reservoir of love, overflowing into the lives of other people. If you love God, subscribe to our channel. Jam the cure for solitude. For I am the Lord, your God, who seizes your right hand and reassures you, saying, "Do not be anxious, I will assist you." Clasp your right hand as though you are gripping onto my hand. This symbolic gesture helps you feel linked to me, to my vibrant presence. Whenever you begin to sense loneliness or fear, you need to reconnect with me. Share with me your emotions and the challenges you encounter. I already understand them, but it benefits you to bring them to me. Spend time soaking in the radiance of my presence, recognizing how protected and stable you are in me. I am with you every microsecond of your life. You are never solitary. Seek my countenance and my viewpoint on your life. Occasionally, it's advantageous to jot down your concerns. This elucidates your thoughts and provides a record of your prayers. It also aids you in surrendering your problems to me. I am watching over you unceasingly. Affirm your power by typing, "I embrace my power." Listen to the melody of love that I am consistently singing to you. I take great pleasure in you. I celebrate over you with singing. The voices of the world are a discord of confusion, pulling you in different directions. Don't heed those voices, challenge them with my word. Learn to take brief respites from the world, finding a place to be calm in my presence and listen to my voice. There is immense concealed treasure to be discovered through heeding me. Though I pour out blessings upon you always, some of my most abundant blessings must be actively pursued. I love to reveal myself to you, and your seeking heart opens you up to receive more of my disclosure. Ask, and it will be given to you, seek, and you will find, knock, and the door will be open to you. Type yes to receive it. Do not hesitate to receive joy from me, for I lavish it upon you abundantly. The more you repose in my presence, the more freely my blessings flow into you. In the radiance of my love, you are gradually transformed from glory to glory. It is through spending time with me that you realize how wide and long and high and deep is my love for you. Sometimes the relationship I offer you seems too good to be true. I infuse my very life into you, and all you have to do is receive me. In a world characterized by striving and taking, the counsel to rest and receive seems too simple. There is a close connection between receiving and believing. As you trust me more and more, you can receive me and my blessings abundantly. Be still, and know that I am God. Type 888 to claim it. Learn to dwell above your circumstances. This necessitates dedicated time with me, the one who conquered the world. Trouble and distress are woven into the very fabric of this perishing world. Only my life in you can empower you to confront this ceaseless stream of problems with good cheer. As you sit quietly in my presence, I radiate peace into your troubled mind and heart. Gradually, you are liberated from earthly restraints and elevated above your circumstances. You gain my perspective on your life, enabling you to discern between what is essential and what is not. Rest in my presence, receiving joy that no one can take away from you. Type yes if you agree. Walk by faith, not by sight. As you take steps of faith, relying on me, I will demonstrate how much I can do for you. If you live your life too cautiously, you will never experience the thrill of witnessing me work through you. When I bestowed my Spirit upon you, I empowered you to live beyond your natural ability and strength. That's why it is erroneous to gauge your energy level against the challenges ahead of you. The issue is not your strength but mine, which is boundless. By walking closely with me, you can fulfill my purposes in my strength. Type 999 to claim it. You are mine for all eternity, and beyond time, into eternity. No force can deprive you of your inheritance in heaven. I want you to comprehend how absolutely secure you are. Even if you stumble as you journey through life, I will never release your hand. Knowing that can liberate you to live abundantly today. I have arranged this day for you with the most tender care and attention to detail. Instead of approaching the day as a blank page that you need to fill up, try living it responsibly, being on the lookout for all that I am doing. This sounds easy, but it requires a deep level of trust, based on the knowledge that my way is perfect. Type yes if you need it. Continue on this path with me, relishing my presence even in adversity. I am always before you, as well as alongside you. See me beckoning to you, come. Follow me. The one who goes ahead of you, opening up the way, is the same one who stays close and never lets go of your hand. I am not subject to limitations of time or space. I am everywhere at every time, ceaselessly working on your behalf. That is why your best efforts involve trusting me and living close to me. Affirm your growing awareness by typing, I am becoming aware. Follow me one step at a time. That is all I ask of you. In fact, that is the sole way to traverse this space/time world. You observe enormous mountains looming, and you begin to wonder how you will ascend those heights. Meanwhile, due to not paying attention to where you are going, you stumble on the easy path where I am guiding you now. As I assist you in getting back on your feet, you express your concern about the cliffs up ahead. But you don't know what will happen today, let alone tomorrow. Our path may take an unexpected turn, leading you away from those mountains. There might be a simpler route up the mountains than is visible from this distance. If I do guide you up the cliffs, I will equip you thoroughly for that demanding climb. I will even assign my angels to watch over you, safeguarding you in all your ways. Keep your focus on the present journey, savoring my presence. Walk by faith, not by sight, trusting me to unveil the way before you. Type 1212 if you believe in Jesus as Lord. Refuse to be anxious. In this world, there will always be something tempting you to worry. That is the nature of a fallen, fractured planet. Things are not as they should be. So, the temptation to be anxious is constantly with you, attempting to infiltrate your mind. The best defense is continuous communication with me, richly seasoned with thanksgiving. Awareness of my presence fills your mind with light and peace, leaving no space for fear. This awareness elevates you above your circumstances, enabling you to see problems from my perspective. Live close to me. Together we can keep the wolves of worry at bay. Affirm by typing, I am open to affirm this. This is the day that I have crafted. Rejoice and be glad in it. Begin the day with open hands of faith, ready to receive all that I am pouring into this brief portion of your life. Be cautious not to complain about anything, even the weather, since I am the architect of your circumstances. The best approach to unwanted situations is to thank me for them. This act of faith liberates you from resentment and frees me to work my ways into the situation, so that good emerges from it. To find joy in this day, you must live within its boundaries. I knew what I was doing when I divided time into 24-hour segments. I understand human frailty, and I know that you can bear the weight of only one day at a time. Do not worry about tomorrow or get stuck in the past. There is abundant life in my presence today. Type, I love you, God. You are mine for all eternity, nothing can sever you from my love. Since I have invested my very life in you, rest assured that I will also care for you. When your mind goes into neutral and your thoughts flow freely, you tend to feel anxious and alone. Your focus shifts to problem solving. To get your mind back on track, simply turn toward me, bringing yourself and your problems into my presence. Many problems vanish instantly in the light of my love because you realize you are never alone. Other problems may persist, but they become secondary to knowing me and rejoicing in the relationship I generously offer you. Each moment, you can choose to practice my presence or to practice the presence of problems. Type 1616 if you have faith in the Lord. I am with you and for you, your constant companion and provider. The question is whether you are with me and for me. Though I never depart from you, you can essentially lead me by neglecting me, thinking or acting as if I am not with you. When you feel distance in our relationship, you know where the problem lies. My love for you is unwavering. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. It is you who change like shifting sand, letting circumstances toss you this way and that. When you feel distant from me, whisper my name. This simple act, done in childlike faith, opens your heart to my presence. Speak to me in love tones, prepare to receive my love, which flows eternally from the cross. I am delighted when you open yourself to my loving presence. Type 1717 to receive it. I am the potter, you are my clay. I fashioned you before the foundation of the world. I arranged the events of each day to shape you into this preconceived pattern. My everlasting love is at work in every event of your life. On some days, your will and mine flow smoothly together. You tend to feel in control of your life when our wills are in harmony. On other days, you feel as if you are swimming upstream, against the current of my purposes. When that happens, stop and seek my face. The opposition you feel may be from me, or it may be from the evil one. Talk with me about what you are experiencing. Let my spirit guide you through treacherous waters. As you move through the turbulent stream with me, let circumstances shape you into the one I desire you to be. Say yes to your potter as you go through this day. Type 1818 to receive a blessing. Savor and see that I am good. The more intimately you encounter me, the more convinced you become of my benevolence. I am the living one who observes you and yearns to engage in your life. I am training you to discover me in each moment and to be a conduit of my loving presence. Sometimes my blessings come to you in enigmatic ways, through pain and trouble. At such times, you can recognize my goodness only through your trust in me. Comprehension may elude you, but trust will keep you close to me. Express gratitude for the bestowal of my peace, a gift of such immense proportions that you cannot grasp its depth or breadth. When I revealed myself to my disciples after the resurrection, it was peace that I conveyed first of all. I understood this was their profoundest need, to allay their fears and clear their minds. I also speak peace to you, for I perceive your anxious thoughts. Listen to me. Filter out other voices so that you can perceive me more distinctly. I fashioned you to abide in peace all day, every day. Draw near to me, receive my peace. I am the revitalization and the existence, all enduring life emanates from me. People pursue life in various misguided ways, chasing after fleeting pleasures, amassing possessions and wealth, attempting to deny the inevitable effects of aging. Meanwhile, I generously offer abundant life to everyone who turns toward me. As you approach me and take my yoke upon you, I infuse you with my very life. This is how I opt to dwell in the world and fulfill my purposes. This is also how I grace you with joy unspeakable and full of glory. The joy is mine, and the glory is mine, however, I bestow them upon you as you reside in my presence, inviting me to live fully in you. Type 2020 if you are ready. In me you have everything. In me, you are whole. Your capacity to encounter me is expanding through my elimination of debris and clutter from your heart. As your yearning for me intensifies, other desires are gradually diminishing. Since I am infinite and abundantly accessible to you, desiring me above all else is the optimal way to live. It is impossible for you to have a need that I cannot fulfill. After all, I created you and everything that exists. The world is still at my beck and call, though it often appears otherwise. Do not be deceived by appearances. Things that are visible are brief and fleeting, while things that are invisible are everlasting. I have promised to fulfill all your needs according to my glorious riches. Your deepest, most constant need is for my peace.